We are presented by BetQL. Folks, BetQL went 13-2 in their 5-star bets last week in the NFL Week 1. Get an advantage over your bookie, over your sports book. Beat the books. Use the BetQL app. Go to chatsports.com/MichiganQL for 25% off using promo code ChatMichigan. It is Michigan Football Overreaction Sunday, folks, and there's a lot to overreact on in a good way for once, because I know last year was a lot of overreacting in a bad way for this team, as Michigan beats Northern Illinois yesterday 63-10 to prove to 3-0 on the year. They were number 25 in the polls last week. I expect to move up a little bit. We'll see what happens, though. Overreaction number 1, folks. This team feels different. It really does. It feels like 2016. It feels like 2018. It feels like 2006. I don't want to be wild, crazy Michigan fan every September, just showing love, only be disappointed later on. But it feels different. Look at these stats here. 233 in the air. Okay, cool. 87 yards, Cornelius Johnson. But 373. 3 straight rushes, okay? 3 straight rushes for this 3 straight games for this Michigan football team with over 300 yards rushing. And that feels awesome to say. It feels awesome to watch, and I am super excited about what we saw out of this program on Saturday in the Big House. Another roaring, just awesome victory over Northern Illinois. I think Harbaugh and his new staff, folks, they have it rolling. They do. Mike Hart, Ron Bellamy, Klinkscale. These are good hires. I mean, it seems it right now. Mike McDonald was a terrific hire, and maybe none other than Mike Hart, right? Because of those 3 straight games with a 300 yards rushing. I tried to look back in the archives. I wasn't able to find a game where Michigan had done that 3 straight times, 3 straight games in a row. I went back 15 years. So if you guys know the game, if you've seen another media outlet say it, feel free to share it with me. I'll put it on the next show. But it felt awesome, and I was excited to see what this team did yesterday. Number 2, look, Blake CORUM. Is he the Heisman favorite? People are saying it out there. I was saying it a week ago. Look at these stats again. Look at these stats for Michigan's backup running back, according at least to the depth chart, backup running back Blake CORUM. Those stats are awesome. 13 carries, 125 yards, another big-time game for him. And things are hopefully going to keep rolling next week against Rutgers in the Big House. A week from today. We'll see what happens, though. 13, 125, 3 touchdowns, another catch through the air. Look, I love Blake CORUM, okay? I really do. He is so exciting to watch. He reminds me of Mike Hart with Reggie Bush's speed. He's been spectacular. 14 carries for 111 yards in the opener. 21 carries for 171 and 13 carries for 125. I'm going to do a little quick math here. I'm not going to try and do that in my head on the air, but 125 plus 171 plus, keep me on here, producer Trace, 407 yards. Is that right? I thought he had like 500 yards. Yeah, that's right, 400 yards through 3 games. 8 touchdowns, though. 7 touchdowns on the ground, 1 through the air. He's a legit Heisman candidate. I love CORUM, but if you guys think Blake CORUM is the Heisman favorite, some pundits and scribes and blog boys out there calling him the Heisman Trophy favorite. If you think that is the case, light up the comments with a go blue. I'm going to go around. I want to get a pulse of you guys. Am I overreacting? Are you overreacting? Is the media and the fans overreacting? I don't know. But you can't overreact to BetQL. Chatsports.com/MichiganQL. I'll give you a quick rundown of what BetQL is. They are a betting, advice, and analytics app, okay? I'm pulling it up here on my phone. I'm just going to give you guys, I'm wetting the beak, okay? I'm wetting the beak a little bit. Use that URL, chatsports.com/MichiganQL. They tell you what 5-star games to bet. They basically rank every game, tell you who is more likely to win, and then rank them 1 star through 5 stars. College football, obviously over. But if you're watching this game, you want to bet on some NFL games later today, I'm going to kind of talk about some 5 stars. All right, New Orleans, I gave that one out yesterday. Still a 5-star, 3.5. There's another 5-star. They've got the Texans, 13 points against the Browns is another 5-star game tomorrow. Got 2 or 3 more 5-stars on the games. On the money line, there's some. On the totals, BetQL, chatsports.com/MichiganQL. Promo code ChatMichigan. It's $20 a month for college and NFL. You get 25% off if you use that promo code ChatMichigan. Give them a try. Download the app. You don't have to sign up for subscription initially. Go check it out, chatsports.com/MichiganQL. Overreaction number 3. This is a top 10 team. All right, this has got to be a top 10 team, even if you start off the year ranked. If you look at what Michigan has done, I don't know how anyone can say this is not a top 10 team. You beat a team 63-10. You shut down Rocky Lombardi, and you look as good as Michigan's done. There's not been a single game that's even been close to in doubt through 3 games this year. Coming off a 2-4 disastrous season last year, I was going to ask this. Who has played better so far? Name me a team that's played better so far this year. People say Alabama. Maybe that's the case, Alabama, but they're Alabama, right? Ohio State certainly hasn't. Clemson hasn't. Oklahoma hasn't. They almost lost to Nebraska. Notre Dame has looked like crap this year. Cincinnati, I don't mean, like, who are the teams that have looked better? Iowa State's already got a loss. No one has looked better, maybe Alabama, than Michigan. So I do think that this is a top 10 team. I ask you guys the question, should Michigan be ranked in the top 10? It would be a massive jump up, right? Without a big win over a ranked team or a top 10 or top 5 team, we've almost never seen a college football team jump from 25 unranked to 25 to top 10 in a couple weeks. But I think if you win that Wisconsin game in 2 weeks from now, beat Rutgers, beat Wisconsin on the road, Michigan should be right there at the top 10. But let me know in the comments. Type Y for yes, type N for no. Next up, Mike McDonald is a defensive wizard. The first string of this offense is giving up 3.7 points, 3 points, right? Each game they've given up a scrub touchdown in the last few minutes of the game that shouldn't even count against the record book when you're down 3 or 4 touchdowns. By the way, I like Rocky Lombardi talking trash to the fans after they were down 60 and they scored a touchdown. What a complete schmuck he is. Mike McDonald shut these guys down. 46 yards passing, right, is what the defense gave up to Northern Illinois. 162 yards rushing. Okay, they had a little success early, a little success late. 208 yards, whatever. Gave up 10 points. All good. I think Mike McDonald's doing a great job, and I love what we saw out of this team and what a difference a year makes for this program. Last year, second game, third game, shambles Michigan State. Absolute disaster against Indiana. And it just got worse and worse from there. Wisconsin, Penn State, Rutgers game, you got to win, but who cares? You came back. What a difference a year makes. I'm pumped up against this program. Look, I wear this thing through the airport last year. I was doing this. I didn't want anybody to see my logos, right? I was like, oh, no, it's Jordan. Now I'm wearing this thing out in the streets. I'm just like, sup, where's your team at? What up, okay? And if you guys like to strut your stuff, do it with BetQL and BetMGM. They've got a promo going on. If you want to try BetQL, don't want to commit to it right out of the gate, take advantage of this offer here. $10 deposit if you're in the state of Michigan with the BetMGM app. Just use that URL at the bottom of the screen. Type chatsports.com/MichiganMGM. We make it simple for you. Drops you right on the page for the co-branded deal. Put $10 in with BetMGM. $10 when you make your first $10 bet, you will get a free 1-year subscription with BetQL. It's a $180 value for college football games. Go ahead and take advantage of the offer, right? Just $10, nothing to lose. You make one bet, you win. You've got your money back. Chatsports.com/MichiganMGM. Take advantage of the BetQL, BetMGM branded offer. And go do it right now. Overreaction number 5. Should J.J. McCarthy be getting more early snaps? I said maybe you should give him the second quarter in this one. They gave him most of the second half, which was cool, which was fine. It was all good there. Does he deserve more snaps? He looks like a more, I guess, NFL quarterback, right? Obviously, he's a freshman in college, so he's not NFL ready yet, but the ball's got a little more zip. 4 of 6, 42 yards. I was skeptical after the first week of people saying, well, put JJ in. Did you see that amazing touchdown pass to Dalen Baldwin? But now I'm not so sure. It's a game manager versus potential superstar, but if you guys want to see more J.J. McCarthy, go down in the comment section, type JJ, let me know what you guys think. Because for me, I think it's pretty clear what we have going on here with Cade McNamara and J.J. McCarthy. Okay, Cade McNamara is your typical game manager, but it is very clear that McNamara has a way better arm. And as long as he can grasp the speed of the game, Trace, you know something about speed of the game, right? We're going through it in production staff right now. Trace has got people blitzing on him right now trying to produce videos, but now second video of the day, he's doing good. So that's all good. But it's clear Matt McCarthy has way better arm. And I do think if they feel comfortable in Rutgers, the first half, they're up by a couple touchdowns. I think they should give J.J. McCarthy the second quarter when the game is still potentially in doubt. And just, see what he does. We'll end here on the scoreboard one more time. 63-10 for Michigan. Cade McNamara, 8 of 11, 191, and a tutty. 2 touchdowns, one through the air, one through the ground for Cade McNamara. Then Blake Corum, 13 carries, 125. 3 touchdowns, 8 for the year, 407 yards rushing for Blake Corum right now. And then Cornelius Johnson, 100-yard game receiving, 3 catches, 117, and 1 touchdown. Go ahead and toss that subscribe up on the screen for sure, Trace. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Really appreciate it. I just want to let you know, I do the shows for you. I give up I work Monday through Friday. I'm still here in the office on Saturday and Sunday during the football season, so certainly appreciate it. If you like the show, if you like we bring a little entertainment edge. We try and be talking about the topics you guys like. Subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/MichiganTV. I'm going to have another video tomorrow on Monday. It might be a grades, maybe winners and losers, something like that. I haven't really figured it out, but subscribe and you'll get that video. Till then, go Blue.